That is awesome.
Hey, it's Thomas DeLauer here, and if you've seen me on YouTube where I host the #1 most subscribed YouTube fitness and health channel, SixPackAbs.com, then you might also recognize me as the one nerdy health expert who's all about promoting food-based herbal remedies that are proven to help optimize your body inside and out. Because not only are these superfoods that are right in front of me proven to boost your immune system, aid digestion, and provide your body with age-fighting antioxidants, but they're also superfoods because they contain key nutrients that can help prime your body every day for effective fat mobilization and removal, especially from those stubborn problem areas. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, then you probably know that I didn't always look like this. A few years ago, I was close to 300 pounds. I was constantly fatigued, I had little energy, and just about zero drive. Quite honestly, I was on the brink of throwing in the towel on getting in shape altogether. But here I am today. I'm about 180 pounds. Now, even though the stretch marks are still there, I'm proud to say that these are my battle scars, and they serve as proof that if you put in the effort and you utilize the science-based methods to getting in shape, then you can reach your dream body and health just like I did. Now, for my personal journey, intermittent fasting played a large role in my transformation. Instead of traditional diets, which failed me time and time again in the past, instead, I started adding a few fasting periods and reprogramming your body to become a self-sufficient fat-burning machine. And while fasting played a huge role in my transformation, there was another critical component to my success, and that is detoxification. You see, detoxification is all about cleansing and nourishing the body from the inside out. Now, you might not realize this, but every day we're exposed to a wide variety of toxins from eating sugary, processed foods. Also, drinking alcohol, consuming prescription and recreational drugs, or honestly drinking less than a half gallon of water per day in the first place, because that interferes with our natural ability to flush away toxins. You see, in order for the body to efficiently burn fat the way that it's biologically designed to, we must first detoxify the body from all the impurities, the toxins, and the harmful chemicals that cause hormonal imbalances and unwanted weight gain. If you don't start with a solid detox strategy, the toxins that we accumulate from breathing, drinking, and eating certain foods will only counteract all the hard work that you're putting into reaching your goals. This is one of the reasons that most people never see the results that they truly want. Therefore, in order for any diet or workout plan to actually pay off, it's extremely critical that you prime your body first with a sound daily detox routine. It's sort of similar to painting a wall. Imagine that the old paint on this wall is like your old body, with belly fat that you want to lose. And the new paint color is the new body that you want. Okay, if you've ever tried painting directly over an old wall that's in poor condition, you would know that the paint job doesn't turn out exactly the way you intended it to. In addition, the paint will not adhere to the wall as well, leading to uneven coverage or paint chips, and ultimately a muddy finish. You're following me, right? Well, this is what happens to our bodies when we try to lose weight without detoxifying our body's systems first. You see, without first sanding and priming the wall, or detoxing the body, your ideal results simply cannot be reached. The same goes for your body. You can try countless diets or workouts, but the results you are seeking will never be reached unless the proper steps are taken first. Just like how the old dingy paint job is preventing the new paint from sprucing up the wall, your body has an internal layer of toxins that are preventing your weight loss methods from working properly too. So the bottom line is this: in order to have success, you've got to take the proper measures first. There are not shortcuts to long-lasting results, and trust me, it's worth the effort. Make sense? Now let me ask you this. When was the last time that you detoxed your body? When was the last time that you flushed out all the toxins that have been accumulating within your cells over the years? And how about your digestive tract? Have you detoxed your system of the waste and the toxic matter that tends to build up within our stomachs? Now, this may be a bit graphic, but did you know that an average person holds up to 10 to 15 pounds of fecal matter in their intestines at any given time? And our intestines are constantly absorbing particles from that fecal matter all day long. It makes it nearly impossible for your body to shed unwanted weight, especially when your body is fighting a second battle against fat-storing toxins that can clog your colon, creating even more chaotic hormonal imbalances. So here's what we need to do together. The first step I need you to take is a step towards detoxification. You need to detox your body once a day, not once a month, not once a year. And it's easier than you think. These superfoods in front of me are loaded with key nutrients that are scientifically shown to promote the cleansing effects that you need to prime your body for a successful transformation. If you hang tight, I'll show you my super simple detox method that only takes a few seconds of my day to actually do. This way, you can rid your body of toxins and waste immediately, helping you regain your gut health, reduce uncomfortable bloating, and bring a balance to your fat-burning hormones. Only then will your body be primed for absorbing more nutrients from foods and be able to properly mobilize fat from storage to be burned as fuel. This is the difference maker that seems like common sense now that you've heard it explained. But like most people out there, I'm sure you've probably heard or known that detoxing is a healthy practice. But the thing that most don't realize is how vital detoxification is for fat loss, or even how simple it is to do. So here are the nutrient-dense superfoods that I recommend you incorporate into your routine for your daily detox needs. First off, we've got chlorella. Then we've got spirulina. We've got kelp. We've got kale. We've got spinach. We've got broccoli sprouts. We've got ginger. And we've got a couple of fruits like strawberries, goji berries, pomegranates, and cranberries. So let's go ahead and whip them up really quick. So I'm going to start by adding a little bit of water to this. All right, and here we go. So I'm going to start with broccoli. Obviously, I want some broccoli because I want the cruciferous component. Then I'm going to take some of this kale. Obviously, I can't fit all of this kale, even though this is what I would really need in a day. Then I'm going to add some goji berries, super antioxidant rich. I'm going to add my spirulina. And then I've got my spinach. Then here's the frustrating part. I got to get some pomegranate in there without making a huge mess. Let's try to put some of those in there. Got it in my eye. Got it on my shirt. Okay, there we go. That'll be good for now. Okay, a little bit of lemon. Put some strawberries in there. Definitely got to get some cranberries because this is what's really, really good for the kidney function. I'm going to put some beets as well as some beet greens in there. And let's go ahead and mix this up. In fact, I'm going to add a little bit more water just to make sure that it mixes. Let's mix it on up. Now, it can get a bit confusing with all these different herbs and fruits and vegetables, honestly. Where to find them at your grocery store, how to tell which is which, not to mention it's kind of pricey to have to buy them all every single week. Plus, you'll have to go to a specialty organic grocery store to even buy most of these ingredients. Then there's the whole storage part. You've got to make extra room in your fridge for all this stuff, which is a lot of stuff. And then you've got to make sure that you store them properly so that they don't rot and then go to waste. Then you've got to clean them too. So before you can even get started, you got to wash them all. Now that I've juiced them all up, let's go ahead and give it a quick taste. Oh. No. Okay, while this is really good for you, I'm not going to lie. It sort of tastes like what I would think lawnmower clippings would taste like. Plus, it's pretty tough to get down. It could barely even come out of the blender. It's all super chunky. Now, I'm sure you remember at the beginning of this video and I told you that I was going to show you my simple and delicious tasting detox method, right? But from the looks of it, this drink clearly is not it. And the reason that I showed you this detox recipe is because I wanted you to see the original, hard way that I used to detox. You see, when I first started looking into the science behind all these superfoods and how they promote detoxification in the body, I figured I'd just start whipping up my own greens drink every single day. But to be completely honest, I soon realized how big of a pain in the butt it was. Trying to track down all these ingredients every single week on top of the priciness was just frustrating to say the least. Plus, I'd have to wash all the fresh produce by hand, chop them up, juice them, and then scrub down my juicer and my face and my hands, and then make room for all of this in my fridge. And even though all this extra work is still worth it in the grand scheme of the health benefits, I'm also realistic, and I understand that it's just not the most convenient daily regimen for busy men and women to stick with. So that's why I recommend an alternative route to daily detoxing. I put in the research to formulate a highly concentrated powdered form of these superfoods. That's how I came up with this. I call this formula my science-based green detox. Green detox contains more nutrients than your average juice. You see, when you're juicing, the total nutrients that you'll be getting depends on the quality of produce as well as the age of the produce. That means every day your raw superfoods are sitting in your fridge, they're becoming less and less nutritious. They're oxidizing. My green detox powder, on the other hand, contains the same superfood produce, but in a long-lasting dehydrated form, which means that you'll never sacrifice the nutrient quality. Plus, I've taken my powder formula a step further to add even more additional antioxidants and alkalizing ingredients such as B vitamins and milk thistle to boost the nutrient content of the powder. It has far less sugar than your typical juice as well. Juices made from fruits and veggies are so packed with high levels of sugar and fructose that it causes these rapid blood sugar spikes that end up leading to unwanted weight gain. But Green Detox contains dehydrated low glycemic fruits that are dehydrated into powder form, which gives you the detoxifying antioxidant boost without the sugar spike. Plus, unlike other greens powders, Green Detox doesn't contain any hidden sugars like cane sugar or corn syrup in the formula. It's much more convenient than juicing because the time it takes to hunt down these unique superfoods, wash them, chop them, and juice them, just to turn around and have to restore your kitchen back to working order is quite a laborious investment of your time and money. Plus, there's no meticulous measuring involved. Each dose of Green Detox contains the precise ratio of superfoods in every serving. With Green Detox, all you have to do is add a serving to 8 to 10 ounces of water, gently stir, and enjoy. It's that simple. No expensive ingredients, no pricey juicer, no giant produce bill, and no messes to clean up afterwards. And most importantly, it tastes incredible. Let's be honest, flavor is everything when it comes down to greens. At the end of the day, if it doesn't taste good, then I think we can agree that it'll be highly unlikely for you to keep up with your detox needs. I used a natural apple cinnamon flavor profile which completely mutes the bitterness of some of the superfoods, making for an exceptionally smooth, crisp, and refreshing drink that you're actually going to look forward to drinking on a daily basis. And here's why it outperforms any other greens powder. Not only does it taste incredible, but this formula is virtually sugar-free. Plus, it doesn't contain any cereal grains or fillers like most of the other superfoods green powders do. When cereal grains are used, they're just used as fillers, simply because they contain copious amounts of the very basic vitamins that we already get plenty of. Plus, a lot of times they have remnants of gluten, which can be very, very hard on the thyroid and very hard on my digestive system. So this is the delicious green drink that I broke my fast with earlier. Now, it only takes me just a few seconds a day to detoxify my body. Literally, you can just forget about messing with all this stuff. All right, look what it did to my kitchen. It ruined my counters. And instead, just click on the button below this video now to get started with my science-based green detox formula. Just select how many bottles you want, and within a few days, your order's gonna be processed and ready to greet you at your doorstep. It's honestly that simple. Now guys, like I mentioned earlier, detoxifying your body is something that you need to put into practice every day, even after you've reached your health and fitness goals. Consuming a daily detox drink is going to ensure that your body remains free of toxins. So just picture how your body will look and feel once you've cleared away the impurities and flushed out the toxic particles in your digestive tract. You're gonna feel lighter, you're gonna feel more energetic, and you're gonna experience far more results from any diet or exercise plan that you've been following once you prime your internal system through detoxification. But I'll be transparent with you. Detoxification is a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. And although a 3-second detox drink is a pretty easy commitment to stick to every day, you've got to be consistent with this for more than just a couple of weeks in order to thoroughly detoxify your body. That being said, my smartest clients choose my 6-month green detox kit, or as I like to call it, the Deep Cleanse Kit. This gives you a 6-month supply of green detox, which is the suggested time frame that you need to completely reinvigorate your internal systems and purify your body for optimal health and fat loss. Now, you may think that 6 months sounds like a long time, but if you're someone who has been carrying around excess body fat for a few years, or you've never detoxed before, then you have to realize that your cells are in need of a very serious overhaul. In fact, fat tissue is where the majority of toxins are stored. And most of us who have or are struggling with body fat know that this battle can last for years on end. So it only makes sense that it would take longer than a month or two to fully cleanse the body. The other perk about choosing this detox plan is that it saves you from the hassle of running out and having to skip servings while waiting for your new shipment to arrive. Plus, claiming your 6-month green detox kit in one click right here and right now is going to save you money too, because for those who are serious about taking their body to the next level, I've applied a killer discount to this package. So if you've got some excess body fat that you're trying to get rid of, or you're someone who has never done a detox before, I highly recommend that you click the 6-month option. Now, that's not to say that choosing the 1 or the 3-month supply won't elicit some seriously amazing detox benefits, because these options certainly will. But as I mentioned before, investing in the Deep Cleanse Kit ensures you have the long-term supply to wipe your cellular slate clean from toxin buildup without ever having to worry about running out and skipping servings. And if you're thinking about selecting the 1 or the 3-month option just to make sure you like the taste first, or if it's a product that you can really trust, let me assure you that you don't have to worry. Because no matter which detox package you order, your order is protected by my 100% money-back guarantee. So if at any time during the first 60 days of using Green Detox, you find that you're not a fan of the taste, or you aren't satisfied with your results, or you've invested a ton of money into your juicer and you just can't give up on it, whatever the reason, let it be known that if you're not satisfied, then neither am I. Just call or email my customer service team and we will ensure that you get every penny back. So before you get wrapped up in a diet or exercise plan, consider what I just explained to you about how efficiently your body will operate once you've started detoxing on a daily basis. In just a few seconds a day, you could be making every healthy decision that you make that much more effective by getting rid of toxins. So go ahead and get started with my science-based green detox today by selecting how many bottles that you want. I can't wait to hear your feedback, and I'll see you on the next page.